name is Cory James. I was born July 12th, 1988, and I'm from Mobile, Alabama. In 2010, I was probably like 24, 25, and that's when I started hearing voices. Like it sounded like they was coming from the sky or something. And so that progressed into me going on walks, like, cause the voices told me to go on walks, right? So I would leave the house and go on walks late at night, like 10 o'clock, and don't come back until like 12 o'clock the next day. And so my family caught on because they seen me walking with no shoes on. And so they took me to the hospital. I was diagnosed with paranoia schizophrenia. My homeless experience began back in Mobile. My family, like I said, I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. And I guess it was kind of afraid to have me around them or something, like I was gonna do something to them. But I don't have no police record. I don't do violent things when I go off. I go for walks, in Mobile, and they really don't have that the best housing situation, well, for the homeless. One of the main shelters I went to, I can't think of the name. I went there, and it's like $10 a night, or unless if it's like a night that is supposed to have like a freeze, it's free. So my first night was free. My second night, I had to figure out how to get $10, and if I didn't get $10, I was gonna be stuck sleeping outside somewhere. So I only managed to get like $4. So I went and got like some stuff like from Dollar Tree, like plastic sheet, like the table covers. I wrapped myself up in that because like plastic is like kind of like insulated a little bit. It was around 2019 when I decided to come to DC. The way I got ready for it was, it was kind of like the voice of God that spoke to me. And it was like Washington, and I left. When I get to DC, I get off the bus, and I remember the first place I went to see the White House, and I put my hands on the gate like this, and I tell the guy, hey, I think Barack Obama's my father, and he was like, hey, could you go have a seat for me over there? We'll be over there shortly. So I'm sitting there. He was like, they walk over, probably I think like four of the maybe 5 guys come with them, and they all start talking. They was like, what brings you to DC and where do you come from? I was like, I would just come and see the White House, and they asked me, did I have a mental, was I diagnosed with the disability? And I told them, yes, I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. And they just asked a bunch of more questions, like, where I come from, how old am I, and I tell them, I answer those questions, and they proceeded to say, well, we're gonna get you some help. So they end up taking me to CPEP, and CPEP is a mental health place. I'm there for probably like 3, maybe 4 days, and they ended up telling me that they got me a bus ticket to go back home. So I was like, okay. I just took the bus ticket and went back to Alabama, and that was the first time I was here in DC. I ended up leaving again and coming back to DC. And when I got to DC, I think I was here probably like a week or so before I met Liza, that works for Friendship Place. And I slept at numerous places across from the White House on the bench, and I slept at the Georgetown Library. That was like my main spot after a while, cause I felt safe because it had a camera up above me. So if somebody did something to me, they'd get caught. I would curl up in the ball and kind of just sleep in the doorway. I had blankets and pillows and stuff like that to make it comfortable. And I remember waking up, and then I seen Liza, and like she was dealing with one of her other regular people that she dealt with. She came over to me and asked me, did I need anything? I was like, yeah, see if you have any socks or anything like that. And we just like talked, and she gave me some socks and different things like that, and told me about Friendship Place. And she told me where to find them and stuff like that. And all other homeless people knew where it was too, so I kind of like followed somebody up here one day, the first time, and we worked on numerous things like my SNAP benefits, me getting a birth certificate, my core documents, which I didn't have, like lost them for some reason. Got all my core documents and everything through Friendship Place, and I was like, I started to feel a little bit better, and I believe I wanted to start working, but I was homeless. I got the job at Safeway. I walked in and I did the application. I did it on my phone. They set up an interview. I went and did the interview, got the job. I told Liz about, I was like, hey, I'm finna start working, and she was like, where at? I was like, Safeway. And I was like, I need some work uniforms, and she was like, I can help you with that. And I didn't know Friendship Place offered things like that, helping you get your uniform, shoes, belts, stuff like that. I didn't know that they offered those. And when I found out, Liza helped me out. So I would just like, in the morning when I wake up, I would wake up early, probably like 2 hours before I had to be to work. I would sleep in the area, so I didn't have to travel that far to get to work. So I would go into work, go in the bathroom, take me a little wash up, get myself right, put on my work clothes, because I would sleep in different clothes in my work clothes. So the way I found out about Valley Place was Liza called me. She was like, hey, Friendship Place has just opened up transitional housing at Valley Place. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. She was like, you're gonna have your own room to yourself. I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And I went from staying on the streets to where anybody could touch you to staying behind some walls and doors. And it just like, it felt good. It felt good to have central air, heating, blowing over me, and it just felt all around nice. Like it helped, like that shower, my shower when I got there, my first shower, like in the hot water, I was like, okay, we doing something, we moving up. While I was at the transitional housing at Valley Place, I got in touch with one of the other residents. And she told me that her daughter worked at a security company. They do stuff in Nats Stadium, stuff like that. And I got in touch with her, did the application, got the job, did that for a while. I'm still doing it now. So I left Valley Place 2022. I moved into my place that I'm at now. So it's been a journey. It's been a journey getting to where I'm at now. Like, just getting all the pieces put together. And by, pieces put together, like me working, then moving on to getting a place, me, staying on my medication. Like, I'm just thankful for that. I'm thankful for the workers here at Friendship Place. Now I'm back in touch with my mom, my dad, and my sisters. The only person left now is my brother. I gotta get back in touch with him.